Well, looks like we're doing another multi-class race, but first, I'm gonna qualify. And of course, where else would it be? Some variant of LSGP. By the number of checkpoints, it looks like it's North Loop. LSGP North Loop, that is. But yeah, this is just a qualifying race, so I should be able to turn off all the other cars. Won't turn off the effects from them unless things have changed. It's last month, but oh, never mind. Apparently this isn't a quali race, because why would it be? Yeah, we did crash the last time we did this, didn't we? As soon as I start fucking around in the menu, that happens. $54. I like it. Brunk. Nice. HSW upgrades, really? Yeah, do this quickly. There we go. I love that that's a thing you can have. It's so dumb. Hey, qualifying race, which is a race and not qualifying. Ooh, it does mid-drive. Doesn't give that much of an advantage. Oh god, the frame rate. 30 FPS. Yep. Yeah, supposedly this is more of a CPU issue, and looking at my computer stats, yeah, the GPU is not doing hardly anything versus there's one core in particular, well, one thread in particular that's not got a lot of headroom on it. So yeah, definitely a CPU issue. My GPU is literally sitting at like less than 40% right now. It's not doing anything. This is entirely CPU lag. People pushing too hard. Oh wow, okay. Back that way. Back end stepped out. Annoying. Stop doing that, you stupid car. Wow, really? Look how many positions I just lost because of that. Good job. Maybe you shouldn't go for the silly curb boost. Oh, okay, Brofy. Bye. Much. Well, that sucks for my qualifying. The best part is, you remember how Brofy just passed me not too long ago? Yeah, he was one of the people who fucked up the uphill in the city. And he's already that caught up, whereas I've just dropped even further back. Brofy thinks he might have stanced his car, which, based on how much speed he had before, I would believe it. It could just be FPS, as he says. You can get away with that much, apparently. Checkpoint extent cuts way down the hill there, which is nice. I don't think it's as beneficial to you necessarily. I mean, it's honestly not that beneficial in the first place, I think, but still being able to hook it with the right car can help. Over that as you do. I just don't trust this car enough to get the most out of it. Oh. Ah, slightly too much. Yeah, people are crashing. We can't do this race, just like last time. Lots of crashing happening. Say that, I don't think I crashed at any point. But a lot of other people did. Yeah, having that text come up where I'm looking is only mildly annoying. Not impossible to drive around, just annoying. I was thinking of one of the tracks there that we usually race on Saturday nights. But not like we've been racing much as of late. But it was one of those tracks where there was a set chicane down that straight back there instead of just meandered to the other side whenever you feel like it. Yeah, some people get way better top speed. Oh, well, I don't know that we're going to continue with this now that we've done a qualifying of sorts, but we'll see. 33rd, eh? So, you decided to go ahead with a circuit on the North Loop. I've already joined the race. Yeah. I think things are broken. What is it with this track? Okay, at some point, I picked up a passenger. I'm sure you might have noticed that in the last clip, but, they got out. Maybe not intentionally, and then character... yeah. No, I think the server is dead at this point. Well, this is amusing. Oh, and there goes the game. Yeah, no surprise there. Alright, one more short clip. You can tell from chat on screen. Once again, I tried to join. There's something wrong with the North Loop. Oh well. Alright, let's see if this works. In class 2. Hey, I'm underground. Oh, good enough. I've gotta redo my paint. No, actually, I've got this car painted correctly. Except I did it wrong. I'm fine with that. What do I want to change? Where are tires? Tires. Am I blind? I mean, I do need glasses. Wheels, there we go. Steel paint, classic. No. Black. There we go. Save. Repair the car as well. Oh god, non-contact is not enabled. Well, that's bad. Nope. People under the bridge. Well, the track did say it only supported 64 grid slots, so I guess that's fair enough. Yeah, I don't like that contact is enabled this time around. Then again, I don't know if it was enabled before, because I never actually got to join. But I don't like this. There's a mess in the back. They did start up the side of the mountain. Got almost twice as many people as this track supports. Understandable. I guess we're going. Alright, with the obnoxious clown horn, please. Somebody is ahead facing the wrong way. I guess they were AFK or are AFK. Great. I was gonna miss them, but then the car ahead hit them into my It's gonna respawn. Wow. Yeah, this is why I prefer contact, because I've been bullied multiple times. Dealing with the wrong class of cars because of this shit now. This sucks. This is horrible. Please turn, Masakuro. Hey look, this section is smoothed over. Is it really that difficult to do? I don't think so. I don't know if it's lag or just a general lack of spatial awareness for some of these people, but man, is it obnoxious. Alright. Are they really faster in a straight line? They're certainly not too different of a top speed. Oh, this is different. Sick. Okay. That's how that corner goes. Yeah, mind you, this track is called the Not Loop because it's the North Loop, but not. North Loop is what we were trying to run. And so, yeah, not being familiar with it, there's those little sections, not knowing if it's just smoothing out the road a little bit, or if it's speeding it up in the process, or what. Obviously, that was purely smoothing. Yep. Whoops, he's misjudged that. Funny, there's smoothing elsewhere, but then that little right there. Yep, sorry. Yep, Rafi, you picked a really bad car for Group 3. Or maybe Group 2, I don't know. They're too similarly paced. This should not happen. Group 3 should be slower than Group 2, but it's not. So, good job, bro. Not saying it should be an absolute walk in the park to get around them, but I mean, I'm literally racing this person despite the fact that they're in the slower group. That shouldn't be the case. I really shouldn't have respawned at the beginning. If I hadn't respawned, I would have at least been able to stay ahead of most of these Group 3 cars. So I specifically do not want to pit too early because... guys, leave it until later when I can hopefully avoid them to some extent, but again, because of the car pace difference or lack thereof, I doubt that's going to happen. Nice little waterfall there. Jesus. Amazing how much faster I can go when I'm not being held up. Whether or not I'm actually being held up or just, you know, having to be careful. Finally just drive my own race at least. But what's the correct line through there? I don't fucking know. Those the Monroes? Looks like it. Half a lap behind. Don't have to deal with them because they're over there and I'm over here. Isn't it wonderful? Still haven't completely dropped them back there though. And then you can get the Massacro hooked up. It is so good. Dislike that I'm catching fellow Massacros though. Means I'm gonna have to go back to being careful for the second half of the lap. Not a fan of that. Take your pit stop. Hell yeah. Catching up to the last of the Monroes. So that person, I think, is just really far back. There. Oh, thank fuck for that deflection off the wall there. That's a better T1. I tried. I don't usually do that, so I don't really know how best to go about it. Perhaps was a little early on the brakes there, but I have to be wary of Danger Possum. He looks far up the road, right? But flag. I could punt him in an instant if I'm not careful. That wasn't great. Beautiful. Okay, that bit right there wasn't as beautiful, but hook it up so nicely. Still gonna forgo my pit stop. I got plenty of time. I don't want to fall back at the moment. I'll leave it until later. There's some of the Group 3 cars by the looks of it. On the other side. Hesitant into that turn. That's alright. Ooh. Yep, did that to myself. Didn't want to do anything stupid there, even though it compromised me. Figured it was better just not to come straight back on there. Much as that lost me time. Again, racing with other people, you gotta be conscious of that. Did I do something? I don't know what I would have done. That's an RSX ahead. It's wide again. Yep. Butchered that massively. Could have gotten back slightly earlier for the throttle there. Not as good as the last couple of laps through there. Monroe's don't help though. I'll take my pit stop now just to be on the safe side, but I don't really need to. Monroe, don't really have to worry about that. Because it's in the middle of the lap, I could have taken the pit stop on the final lap, but still, better just to get it out of the way sooner than not. Sorry if I lag hit you there, but you kind of did yourself in. I might have hit them there. But they were very far wide of their own accord, from what I could see. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've said it every time we've done a multi-class race, so I might as well say it now. Part of the thing in multi-class racing is that as the slower class, it is not on you to allow the faster classes to pass. Up to them to safely find their way around you. What that means is that you should hold your fucking line and be predictable. A little wide there. What are you doing? Whoopsies. Oh boy. Yeah, faster car approaching my ass. Oh, okay, I would have been past you already. Never mind that. I prefer to have the lights off, so if I'm not near anybody, I'm going to turn them off. Bonk. Oh, he's in the midst of some Monroes, among other things. Okay. Little wide there. Okay, they're a full lap down. Not my best line through there. Alright, get past this Monroe and I can turn my lights off again. Ruffy said a thing. I don't think top 10 is a foregone conclusion. Immediately crashes. It's final lap, isn't it? On the final lap. I don't think I'm going to be able to gain any more positions unless nobody even remotely close has pit stop, so it would take a massive incident. And I mean massive, I mean look at the gaps. It's 10 seconds to the Monroe in front of me. Never mind the rest of Group 2. Okay, that's not 9 seconds. Maybe it's 9 seconds to the cars in front and the Monroe is what's there. Yeah, that might be how it's calculated. Point is, big gap. Nobody needs to do pit stops. So I didn't turn my lights on. The odds of anything happening at this stage are not impossible, not that unlikely, but also unlikely enough how big of an incident it would need to be to just forget about it. I'm not doing any better than 15th, almost certainly. And that's a risky collider, so glad that that worked out. 1 of 1 pit stop, so we're good on that front. Yeah, I could have done it right now. There's no reason I couldn't have done it right now, but I think when I did it was a good time. Oops. Good? Very good. Again, unpredictability. Please get out of my way. Username had some issues. They've fallen back. Still nowhere near me, though. And there's barely anything of the track left. So, like I said, take a massive incident to get me back into contention for anything higher. just gonna get behind the lines right there. I'm not gonna gain anything by overtaking Turbo Sub. Oh, it just started raining right at the end. Oh boy. Well, considering how bad of a start that was, I guess it wasn't a terrible recovery up to 15th. Yeah, those Vajero VL1s. Fastest lap for them, 4:55. Fastest lap for the Masacros, 4:49. Versus fastest lap between the RSX and the Masacro, 4:32 versus 4:49. I like the Masacro, but either slightly slower for Group 3 or a bit faster for Group 2, and I think it would have been a better balance. Yeah, and then the Monroes are a full 30 seconds further back. It was rough. But, I mean, I pulled away once I got in clean air, even if I wasn't the absolute fastest. Could definitely tell I was out of place, though, with how I was passing some of the Masacros. Oh well. I guess G-Fred's up next. Can't wait.